Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Heroclix here, back again with another video. Today I'm giving you a 500 point team. This is basically a team that I did at a tournament recently, and this team really gave me a good chance. Basically what I did is, once again, 500 points. No theme team, no nothing, just made this. But one certain ability really helped me out. And that is on the in one of the characters I will show you later. But first up, the first character on the team is played at 100 points, is the Age of Ultron common, Hank Pym. Basically why I put him in here is for support, plus he has that great probability control and outwit, and then just outwit in general. Regular, and then plus he cannot be targeted by anybody named Ultron unless everybody else on his team is named Hank Pym. So that's great for him. And what I also like about him is the fact that for 100 points he has quite a bit of clicks for a support character, so he's really good to use. So yeah, that's person number one. Person number two I used is the Age of Ultron 50-point Ultron drone. Now the reason I use this we'll get into with the next character, but what I like about this character is his sidestep ability, especially with this strategy. Now, sorry about that. Basically all I really want to do with this character is use sidestep. And plus he's 50 points, so it's cheap to put in. Here's the reason I put him in. Well, first of all, one reason is he can do some damage. Another reason is for the next strategy. Let's get into that next strategy. For this character is the rare Age of Ultron Vision. So basically the reason I chose this out of every vision I could is because of his star ability. When a friendly character whose name includes Ultron is given a move action and actions resolve, Vision may be given a move action as a free action. So basically, Vision can move for free if Ultron has moved at all. Doesn't say how long, how far, how long, just said he's moved. So, if I have Ultron drone here, and I sidestep him one square for free, Vision could automatically do a move action for free. So, it's kind of like a run-in shot. So basically, before Vision goes, I could use all my... This is basically a jacked up run-in shot. Ultron moves a square, and then Vision moves his full steps right up to your character. Let's say the enemy is Hank Pym. He goes right up to him, and then for his real turn, he can attack. And the best part about this Vision is also the fact that he's in Dom, so he can do this twice and then clear. So yeah, really great about that. And then the next two, well, the next one really, he's just there because he's the tank. By tank, I mean he's the powerhouse. That is Guardians of the Galaxy super rare Iron Man. Now, if you guys don't know, I love Iron Man. Like, really love Iron Man. So the fact that they made a super rare Guardians of the Galaxy, loved it. Especially since I loved the Guardians of the Galaxy suit. Basically, the reason I have him in here is because he's just the tank. Not necessarily tank as much as he is the one who will do the most damage. While Vision just comes in and does multiple turns, does multiple actions in one turn, Iron Man just does that, just on his first click, I mean, just look at that natural click. 11 movement, 11 attack. He can perplex up that attack or perplex up his damage, plus 18 defense with Impervious. And if you guys want to know, that special movement is that he can use Run and Shot, and you can give him a double power action, and he can use Hypersonic Speed as a free action, modifying his speed and range values by +2. So he is a tank on that first click. And at this tournament, I fought 4 battles, and out of those 4 battles, I lost 1, and that was because the guy I fought had... Actually, if you guys have seen my previous videos, I'm just going to say it. I fought Eli, and Eli beat me bad. He had a Trinity War Super Rare Batman. He had the World's Finest Chase Shazam. He had the Dark Flash Rare Prime. And he had a generic. And then he just had a... I'm sorry, not a generic. He had Lex Luthor's helper from the Batman v Superman. Her name slips my mind. But basically, yeah, that was his team. And, yeah, he was the only one who was able to beat me. But everybody else, when I fought them, Vision was the only one to take damage. Everybody else lived. And that was mainly because Ultron Drone and Chief. Now, Ultron Drone, he stayed at the starting area and just sidestepped forever, while Vision did his stuff. And I'm sorry, I forgot to mention this. Let's just move into the next piece and I'll continue. The next piece and the final piece for this team is the World's Finest Super Rare, the Chief. Now the reason I chose him is support. Support, support, support. Not the ability, but in general. And plus his SAR ability kinda really helps him. By kinda, I mean it really helps him. The first time the Chief would be KO'd this game, instead roll a 2d6 that can't be re-rolled. Turn him to the click number equal to that result. So, now, one thing about Chief is that he is only 4 clicks of health, and then he's KO'd. So, on that, you would have to roll a 2, 3, or 4. Otherwise, the Chief will stay dead. Now, it's not the greatest ability in the world, but it could help quite a bit if you get that unlucky double ones. He can use a free action and choose a friendly character within 6 squares and line of fire. That character can use sidestep. So, more help with sidestep for Vision especially. That's 10 I'm sorry, not 10. I haven't clicked back from the tournament. Oh wait, never mind. I was right. Yeah, 10. That'd be 10 squares of movement for Vision that turn. Plus, if you wanted to use his regular movement, 18. So then, his defense special would be he can use Mastermind when he does. Adjacent friendly characters are considered to be a lower point value. And then his final one is a long one, and it's a damage special. The Chief can use Outwit and Perplex. When he uses either, you may choose a friendly character within 6 squares that shares a keyword, and he may count, range, and draw lines of fire from the chosen character's square. At the end of your turn, if the Chief did not use Outwit, choose a friendly character within 6 squares that shares a keyword, and that character's powers and abilities can't be countered until your next turn. So the Chief is basically just a big support character, and for only being 50 points, he is amazing to use. I would recommend picking this piece up if you don't have him already. He is amazing. So yeah, guys, that would basically be this team. I would recommend this team if you are new to Heroclix and you need some tips. Any 500 point match, this would be a great team. Now, the only problem is that, once again, these two right here, Ultron Drone and Hank Pym, they're incredibly easy to get. They're like maybe $1 or $2, but Vision is quite a bit more, Chief is about maybe $10, $11, $12. And this, and Iron Man, I've not even checked. So, but he's a super rare, so I imagine he'd be worth maybe 12 or more. And Vision is a rare. And when I pulled that Vision at the month 1 of Age of Ultron, I was the only one to pull a Vision. Went to month 2, we were still using that same wave. Nobody pulled Vision. Let's just say this: Vision is a hard piece to pull. So, I don't know what to tell you about that, but all I can say is thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Mainly subscribe. I could really use the support, trying to get the channel back up and running again. I'm going to try and post videos as much as I can, and leave tips down below with what videos you'd like me to do next. And until next time, guys, this is Heroclix Nerd 04 signing off. Goodbye.